Okay, we're here at 819 South Citrus Street here in Los Angeles. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. He'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So I can tell you I have the water running in this little unit all the way in the back over there, which is really not really a permitted bathroom. I have the water running there, and we can see water coming through here. There's no way for us to check that. There's no clean outs or anything available. So the water is flowing there, and I flushed the toilet several times. We're running our camera from a 2-inch clean out located here behind the kitchen. And there's another 4-inch clean out in the front of the house that we'll continue our inspection from. From the 2-inch clean out over here, we're at the property line. Let's bring the camera back. So we're at the property line right now. As we come back in a section of cast iron pipe, and then it comes to ABS plastic over here. This is all in pretty good condition as it runs through the front yard. You can see water running. This all looks pretty good over here, running through the front yard. Maybe that's where the water's coming from. No. Okay, keep coming. It might be on a little ejector pump. It's very possible. It's coming through the cast iron pipe, this main line over here. It's definitely getting a little old. There's no doubt about that. It has minimal amount of rust buildup. Remember, we cannot check every pipe in the house. But there is a clean out in the front, which really should have been a two-way clean out, because there's no way to clean this section of the sewer line out in case it blocks up. You can see a lot of water coming.
Plumbing?
Huh?
Are you doing the plumbing?
You're
checking the plumbing?
The sewer line.
The sewer line, yeah. There was a huge splash of water back over here.
Okay, hold on a minute. We're going to pull the camera out. Pull it out. Let's clean up the lens. I'm going to pause the recording, but what I can tell you that the little unit at the back is on an ejector pump, and the pipe coming up out of the ground before it goes into the house is leaking pretty badly. So what we want to do is we're just going to pull the camera out here and clean up the lens. All right, go ahead. Put the camera into the 2-inch clean out here. This ABS plastic here. This all looks pretty good. Goes into the main line here. ABS plastic in good condition. Goes to the cast iron pipe, which is definitely getting a little old. But looking at the inside of the pipe, it really doesn't look too bad at all. Remember, we look at the inside, we cannot see the outside of the pipe. Then it's going to go outside to the 4-inch clean out, which really should have been a two-way clean out, because there's no way to clean this section of sewer line out in the event there's a problem. Of course, if the general inspector says everything's leaking, then obviously you need to replace the pipe. Okay, we're outside by the clean out outside. I'm going to pause the recording. We're going to run our camera from the 4-inch clean out outside of the house. Okay, running the camera from the 4-inch clean out outside where the pipe exits the house. We're all the way out to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer flowing by there. So we're going to bring the camera back, clean up the lens a little bit there. Okay, Byron. Okay, keep coming back. There's your city connection. So we have a 6-inch pipe, there's a little section of clay piping over here, and then it comes back to probably a concrete pipe. This looks like a concrete pipe. As this comes back from the middle of the street towards the property line. Now the cast iron piping, that runs underneath the front patio over here, might not be a bad idea to replace it. It's very old, the pipe. So we could do a pipe burst from underneath the house and bring it to the outside to the clean out and replace a section of cast iron piping under the house. It would look pretty old. Now also over here it comes back. Now this all looks pretty good here. Right by the 4x6 connection at the property line, you're going to see the pipe is definitely broken over here, badly cracked. Come back real slow. See, the pipe is broken over here. Let's go forward a little bit. Come back to about 11 o'clock. Come back. You see, there's a hole there in the pipe at 11 o'clock. So the pipe is definitely a little bit broken over there at the property line. And then it comes back to a little section of very old cast iron pipe. This cast iron is very old. So we definitely want to recommend that the pipe be repaired at the property line. And then you might as well change that section of cast iron out with ABS plastic. We're also going to recommend that this pipe underneath the patio over here be replaced with a polyethylene pipe. You can pull the pipe from underneath the house to the outside because it's a very old pipe. The rest of this pipe coming back, this is all in good condition. We've seen all this over here. Okay, so here it's going to come out of the clean out here in the front of the house. And we'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.